Hey guys, it's me Crystal from Marching North, and today I'm going to show you how to make this punch needle candy cane ornament. Down in the description below you'll find a link where you can get your free printable punch needle pattern for this project. You'll also need a punch needle that works with worsted weight yarn, no slip embroidery hoop, some monk's cloth, and some red and white yarn, and I'm using cotton yarn here. There's a full list of supplies down below in the description. So first you'll want to get your monk's cloth stretched into your hoop nice and tight. And I'm just cutting this pattern down so it fits on the back of the embroidery hoop so I can trace it onto the fabric. Tape the pattern onto the back, and then you can hold it up to a window or up to a lamp to trace the design onto the front of the fabric. Thread the white yarn into your punch needle, and then we're going to fill in the white sections of the candy cane. So just go one section at a time, and you're going to do the outline first, and then you'll spiral your way around the inside until it's totally filled in. Cut your yarn flush with the loops, and then repeat this until you have all the white sections filled in. Then you'll do the same thing with the red sections. Just try to keep a little bit of space between the red and the white areas so that the loops don't get too intermingled together. Sometimes the loops get intermingled anyways, and we can always fix that later, but if you leave just a tiny bit of space between the colors, it kind of helps make your job easier later. Now that we're finished punching, just take your scissors and trim any long ends that are sticking up on the loop side, and then you're going to take the end of your punch needle and park the loops, which really just means to neaten it all up. And like I said before, if there's any loops that are like the red one stuck inside the white one or anything like that, you can fix that now. You just kind of have to poke everything around until it's laying the way you want it to. Now it's time to remove it from the hoop and turn it into an ornament. So I just grabbed my tacky glue and made a perimeter of glue going all the way around the candy cane, and then I'm going to spread it with my finger just to make sure that the fabric doesn't fray when we go to cut it all out. Let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next step, which is cutting it all out. So you're going to cut it and leave about 3/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch around the candy cane. Then I'll show you how to fold that under and glue it down before we add our felt to the back. Before we can glue the fabric down, we need to clip the fabric in all the curves so that it will be able to fold evenly all the way around in the inner curves and the outer curve parts of the candy cane. So I'm doing that now. I'm doing the inner curves here, and then I'm gonna clip around this end and the other end, and then the long straight parts you can just leave without clipping. Add another bead of glue going all the way around the edges of the candy cane, and then you can start folding down your little flaps of fabric. Now it's time to glue the felt onto the back, so yeah, you're gonna add even more glue and then just spread it around evenly and press the felt down. Then we're going to put a heavy object on it and let it dry overnight. Okay, our candy cane has dried overnight, so now it's time to trim the felt, and we're just gonna trim it all the way flush with the edge, as close as you can without cutting any loops or any of the monk's cloth, and you're just gonna do that all the way around. My loops got a little bit flattened from being under that heavy book all night, so now I'm just fluffing them up a bit. And then I got some gold embroidery floss and a large eye needle, and I'm going to use that to thread it through the top of the ornament to make a cute little hanging loop. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more crafty tutorials and DIYs. Thanks for watching!